Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope that you all are fine. Today our lesson will be apostrophes. First, you have to log in using the apostrophes.com. Click on your name, move on to language or the grade 7. The lesson will be identifying correct errors with plural and possessive nouns. Alright, so plural noun names more than one person, place, or thing. So we already know that plural talks about more than one. So it's more than one person, place, or thing. And then we also have the possessive noun. The possessive noun shows who or what owns something or has something. So the possessive noun shows ownership. Okay? Now add an apostrophe and s to a singular noun to make it a possessive noun. So you add the apostrophe and the s just like this to a singular noun to make it possessive. So for example, we could have Jane, it's singular. So to make it possessive, you add the apostrophe and s. So it becomes Jane's. Alright, so that's possessive now. Alright, so like we have Matt's glove. So you can see that Matt is singular with the apostrophe and s. The bird's wings. Alright, so when a plural noun ends with s, just add an apostrophe to make it a possessive noun. So we know that plural already talks about more than one. So once it's plural, for example, cats, you just add an apostrophe after the s to make it plural possessive. So the boys' camp, the school's team. Alright? And then when a plural noun does not end with s, add apostrophe and s to make it possessive noun. So some plural that are unique and do not end with s. So just like children, you have to put the apostrophe and s to make it plural possessive. Right? So let's look at some examples. Alright, so we have doctors should be doctors, which is a plural noun. So we have doctors. Okay. So a group of French doctors began the organization Doctors Without Borders in 1971. The founders' mission was to help victims of war and natural disasters. So you see, doctors should be just doctors in plural form, not possessive. Okay. Alright, so we have dandelion should be dandelions with S plural. Okay. Does not use an apostrophe. So alright, so let's see. Okay, the question. Fields of dash line the highway between our town and the coast. The flowers round white seed heads bobbed in the gentle breeze. So that's why we have here dandelions. Okay? Alright, so we'll move into the test now. You can share your answers if you know them. Alright, so first off is find the plural possessive error, select it and type it correctly. Fields of dash line the highway between our town and the coast. The flowers round white seed heads popped in the gentle breeze. So dandelions or dandelion with plural as a plural noun or plural possessive. What do you think? So we'll have fields of dandelions like this. Okay. Alright, so have you had lunch at the Peasant Hill Diner? The Dash menu features several fantastic salads, including one with fresh tuna and peaches. So, restaurants or restaurants, what do you think? Alright, so we have restaurants. Okay. Okay, so before highways were built and automobiles were widely available, the traveler's main transportation options were horse driven coach and railway. So, what is. Okay, so here you have to find the plural possessive error, select it and make it and type it correctly. So, the first to the second. Okay, so if you click on this one, it is wrong because highways is already in plural. Okay, so you have to just add apostrophe after the S to make it what? Plural possessive. Okay. Alright, so Brian's thoughts wandered from his grocery list to some concerns he had about his career. So Brian's or Brian's, which of this is the right one here? Alright, so Brian is the name of a person. So it should be singular, right? So it would just be apostrophe and then S. Okay? Alright, so we have, unlike most woodpeckers, Alabama's state bird, the yellowhammer woodpecker, doesn't have the strength to drill into most trees, so it usually searches for food along the ground. So, which of this is the correct one here? Alright, so is it the first or the second? What do you think? So the second, woodpeckers will just be in plural form, okay? Alright, so we have the American Civil War's last land battle, the Battle of Palmito Ranch, occurred on the banks of the Rio Grande in Texas. So, which is the correct one here? Alright, so the banks would be what in plural form. Okay. Alright, so cactus shapes and sizes can vary significantly. Some species grow no wider than half an inch, while others can grow up to 60 feet tall. So, which of this is the correct one here? Okay, we have the first one. Okay. Alright, so we have, according to one organization's finding, eating 7 servings of vegetables per day reduces the risk of early deaths by 42%. So, which of this is the correct one here? Alright, so we have vegetables. So the vegetable shouldn't be plural possessive, it's just plural. Okay? So the group of young French doctors began the organization Doctors Without Borders in 1971. The founders' mission was to help victims of war and natural disasters. So which of this is the right one here? Okay, so we have the first one. Doctors should be in plural, okay? Alright, cuneiform was an early writing system that was developed in the Mesopotamia city state of Sumer around 3500 BC. It developed form measures needs to record trades and business agreements. So, which of this is the right one? Okay, so record trades, not trades in plural possessive. Okay, alright, so in 1957, Jonas Salk introduced a vaccine for polio. Salk's revolutionary contribution to medicine has allowed countless people to live longer, healthier lives. So, which of this is correct? Alright, so let's see. So if we say this one in plural possessive, it is wrong. It's singular. Okay, so it's singular possessive. Alright? Alright, so the deer family includes a number of different species with antlers, like moose and reindeer. Most male deer's antlers are short and regrown every year. So which of these is the correct one here? The first or the second? Okay, so we have this one. Alright, so although turtles are omnivorous, which means they can eat both plants and other animals, my pet turtle Shirley's favorite snack is lettuce. So which of this is the correct one here? Okay, so let's say Shirley's, it's singular possessive. Okay, so although a wasp's painful sting can ward off some predators, insects, and animals, ranging from beetles to blackbirds, still prey on the insect. So what's the right one here? Alright, so let's see. So WAPS is like singular, so it's supposed to be singular possessive. So if you click this, you can just scroll down and then see the correction. Guatemala's major exports are mainly agricultural and include coffee, banana, sugar, and spices. So what's this one? Alright, so it is what? This one because it's a country in Central America. Okay. William Wordsworth departed from the conventions of 18th century poetry, which valued aristocratic, heroic language. Woodward's romantic style of poetry used more natural, everyday language. So, what is the right one here? Alright, so is it the first or the second? Okay, so the second. Wordsworth, so singular possessive. Okay, so we have the tales of the brave knights of King Arthur's court live on in epic poems that have survived from the Middle Ages. So, what is the right one here? Okay, so the first one. So, King Arthur's is like singular possessive. Alright? So, the claymation musical group, the California Raisins, appeared in hit commercials in the 1980s. The clay characters' popularity led to four albums and an Emmy Award. So, what is the right one here? The first or the second? Alright, so commercials. Commercials is just plural now. Okay. Alright, so that's it for our lesson under the apostrophes. You can check and tell me if you have any questions. Do you have any questions before we finish? You have to make sure you complete this if you haven't done it before, and then you complete the final test as well. Alright, so since we have no questions, we'll end now. I hope that you'll have a good night and see you all next time. Bye, everyone.